Denmark against Australia ended in a 1-1 draw. Stewart, Robson joining me for this, and we've been talking about Australia since pretty much 4 a.m. this morning, Stewart. And funnily enough, you went back on your prediction of a 1-0 win for Denmark and actually predicted a 1-1 draw between these two sides. But how do we look at it? Denmark, the favourites going into this. So is it 2 points dropped for Denmark or a big result for Australia?
It's a bit of both, really, because Denmark have now got to play France. So how many points are they going to get out of that? Australia are going to play Peru. Peru, if they lose to France, could be out of it. So it's fairly even at the moment. So it's an okay result for both. But Denmark had the chance to get 6 points and be out the group.
And break down the game for me now, because again, we've been speaking about Australia for a lot. You were sort of worried that they might have had a bit of fatigue after that really physical France game. Did you see that in this one? Or how did they manage to hold off Denmark?
Once again, I thought Australia, particularly in the second half, looked the better team. Denmark got off to a great start. We saw the goal from Eriksen, which was a beauty on the half volley, set up by Jorgensen. And from that moment on, I thought that Denmark would control possession, they would control the game. It wasn't to be. I thought Australia played well. They got their two midfield players on the ball. They got Leckie high and wide on the right-hand side. Cruz kept on making the runs to go and support the centre-forward. Rogic started to get more involved in the game. So I thought Australia were probably just about the better team.
Well, another penalty for Australia that they did manage to convert, but you thought it was a little bit harsh on Denmark, did you?
If I was the referee, I wouldn't have changed my mind. He didn't give the penalty to start with, and then he changed his mind on VAR. I'm not sure there's too much that Poulsen can do about it. Yes, his arm is up in the air, but he's jumping for the ball. Your arm does come up in the air when you're jumping for the ball. He couldn't do anything about it. It was headed at him from about a yard away. I think it's a very harsh decision. But I thought also that Australia had a harsh decision in the France game.
All right, well, what goes around comes around, I suppose. And I guess all those Aussie fans that felt that they were hard done in that France game feel that things have been restored to order, as they definitely got a hard-fought 1-1 draw with Denmark.